You're probably considering a TipRanks subscription, but with 3 different TipRanks pricing tiers staring at you, which one actually gives you the edge without forcing you to overpay? Well, I tested every single plan to find the one that actually delivers the exact analyst data and sentiment insights that you need in order to become more confident in your investment decisions. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to lock in that plan for way less than the advertised rate, so stay tuned. Now, before we actually dive into all of the numbers and plan options, we need to answer one question first. Is this investment tool even meant for someone like you? Because honestly, this platform isn't for everybody. TipRanks is specifically created for retail investors who want data-backed guidance without having to become a Wall Street analyst themselves. So if you're the kind of investor who gets overwhelmed trying to figure out which stock analysts actually know what they're talking about, this tool speaks your language. Its strongest suit is analyst performance tracking and sentiment analysis. It shows you, with hard data, which experts, insiders, and institutions have historically made accurate calls. Instead of guessing whether that random stock tip on social media holds any value, you get clear, credibility-based insights that help you follow proven strategies rather than hype or gut feelings. But don't just take my word for it. Take this user, for example. He said in a review that he absolutely loves using TipRanks. He mentioned that the platform makes it really easy to track stock performance and provides invaluable insights from top analysts. He called the tools intuitive and said that the information is always accurate and up to date. The key part, I think, though, is that he said TipRanks has truly helped him feel more confident in his investment decisions, and he highly recommends it to anyone looking to level up their game. So that word, confidence, really keeps coming up in the reviews, and that's really what you're getting when you subscribe to this tool. So if you're an investor who values clarity, wants to cut through the noise, and likes the idea of having a performance score attached to every analyst recommendation, then TipRanks is for you. Okay, now let's look into the TipRanks pricing structure and see what you're actually getting for your money. Let's start with the entry point, the basic plan. The basic plan is free, and honestly, TipRanks gives away a lot more than most platforms do at the free tier. You can use their stock screeners, you can look at basic charting, and even run some portfolio analysis tools just by landing on the home page. And if you do register with your email, you can also save portfolios and watch lists to track performance over time. But the free version does lock away almost everything that makes TipRanks actually valuable, which brings us to the paid plans. TipRanks has 2 paid options, the Premium and the Ultimate plans. The Premium plan unlocks everything that makes TipRanks famous. You get full access to the Smart Score. So this is that 1 to 10 rating that they give every stock. It combines analyst sentiment, fundamentals, insider activity, hedge fund data, and news sentiment all into one number. According to TipRanks' own data, stocks with a score of 8, 9, or 10 have historically crushed the market. Having that at your fingertips while you're researching your next buy is really powerful. You also get detailed analyst price targets and insider trading activity. I personally found this super useful for stocks already in my portfolio, so you can see at a glance if the professionals think that your current holdings are overvalued or still have room to run. One user I came across really validated this in his review. He said that he signed up about a month ago and mentioned that he's pretty new to the investment world, but he found the website to be very clear and focused. He specifically called out liking the Smart Score system, which he uses to get a vista over the stocks that he's interested in. His final verdict was that TipRanks is absolutely worth the cost. The Premium plan also gives you access to daily expert insights, lets you follow up to 30 stocks, and includes PDF exports for reports. You get priority support too, which matters more than you think when the market is moving fast and you need answers now. Alright, now let's talk about the top tier, the Ultimate plan. This is where things get really interesting if you're a data junkie or a more active trader who wants every possible edge. With the Ultimate plan, you get everything in Premium plus some serious upgrades. The biggest addition is the Stock Risk Factor Analysis tool. This is an AI-powered tool that actually scans financial documents and earnings call transcripts to flag specific risks for a company. The Ultimate plan also unlocks the complete expert rankings. Instead of just seeing how an analyst performed over 1 year, you can see their track record over multiple timeframes. You also get unlimited email alerts, which is huge if you want to stay on top of every rating change. You also get CSV export, VIP support, and access to hot insider stocks. This access shows you exactly which companies have the most aggressive insider buying. When executives are putting their own money into their stock, that's a signal that you want to see. During my deep dive into this particular plan, I came across this user who summed up the Ultimate experience pretty well. He said that he really likes how it combines analyst ratings, hedge fund activity, and insider trading into one clear dashboard. He called it easy to use with great insights, and it was super helpful to him. So I think that's the whole value proposition in one sentence, pretty much. Everything is in one place, it's easy to understand, and is actually useful. But at the end of the day, is TipRanks really worth it? Well, my honest take is this. If you're the kind of investor who wants to know you're following the smartest people in the room, the platform pays for itself pretty quickly. I came across this review of a user who said that TipRanks is a great app that he uses multiple times on a daily basis. He mentioned that the data it provides is timely, accurate, and extremely useful for all investors. And his final verdict is that this tool is well worth the cost of a subscription. So that's coming from someone who uses it every single day. Not a casual user, but someone who has it baked into their routine. Here's another review that really hits home. This guy admitted that he'd used several paid financial subscriptions over the years with limited success. He followed TipRanks for a few months using just the free access and found it helpful enough to finally subscribe. And then after subscribing, he said he had much better results with his stock picks. He even mentioned that with his first pick after subscribing, he had a return of more than 100% in less than 2 months. Now look, that is definitely not going to happen to everyone, but it does show the potential when the tool points you in the right direction at the right time. So, where does this all leave us? For the majority of retail investors who want to cut through the noise and follow the data, TipRanks really delivers, and I think it's well worth the price. If you want to get started with TipRanks at a fraction of the cost without overpaying whatsoever, click that link in the description of this video. We worked out a deal with TipRanks to actually offer our viewers the highest verified discount available right now. I'll try to keep that link updated for you, so click on it and see what you think.